There's a silent threat developing inside millions of us as we speak. It's not a virus. It's not a disease you can catch. It's a slow, quiet stiffening happening deep within the highways of your body. Imagine, for a moment, the intricate network of arteries inside you. Miles and miles of them, responsible for carrying life-giving oxygen to every single cell, especially to the most important command center of all, your brain. For years, this process is invisible. You don't feel it. But then, the whispers start. The persistent tingling in your hands or feet, a constant chill in your fingertips that has nothing to do with the weather, or maybe your blood pressure numbers have started to creep up at your annual checkup. These aren't just random annoyances of getting older. They are your body's early warning signals. It's a quiet message saying, hey, there's a traffic jam building up in here. And the terrifying reality is that these blockages are the #1 risk factor for memory decline and stroke. But what if I told you that you have the power to become the traffic controller? What if you could gently, naturally, and effectively begin to clear those highways starting today? The solution isn't in a pharmacy. It's right in your kitchen. No extreme diets, no impossible exercise routines. Just simple, delicious foods and one special morning drink, all backed by incredible science that can help sweep your arteries clean and keep your brain sharp and protected for years to come. If you are ready to take charge of your brain health, do me a quick favor and tap that like button right now. It tells me you're serious about this, and it helps this vital information reach more people who need it. Now, are you ready? Our journey begins not on land, but in the cold, deep waters of the ocean, with the undisputed king of brain-healthy fish. Let's talk about salmon. But not just any salmon. We're talking about the rich, oily, wild-caught varieties that are a true superfood. This beautiful fish is absolutely loaded with a specific type of healthy fat called omega-3 fatty acids. Think of your brain as the most complex supercomputer on Earth. Omega-3s are the essential cooling system that prevents it from overheating and breaking down. The science on this is crystal clear. The American Heart Association has shown for decades that omega-3s do 3 incredible things. First, they lower triglycerides, which are fats in your blood that can contribute to that dangerous plaque. Second, they are profoundly anti-inflammatory, calming the irritation in your artery walls. And third, and this is crucial, they actually make your blood less sticky, preventing platelets from clumping together to form the very clots that can lead to a stroke. When your arteries are flexible and your blood flows freely, your brain is bathed in the oxygen it needs for sharp thinking, quick recall, and protecting your precious memories. Now, it's important to choose wisely. Wild-caught salmon from places like Alaska is your best bet, as it has the highest concentration of omega-3s and lower levels of mercury compared to some larger predatory fish. And preparing it is easy. Bake it, steam it, or grill it with a squeeze of lemon. The key is to avoid deep frying or drowning it in creamy processed sauces that cancel out its incredible benefits. Aim for 2 to 3 palm-sized servings per week. So, salmon is our master of healthy fats. But what if the solution wasn't a fat at all? What if it was a vibrant, jewel-like fruit that holds the secret to making your arteries literally relax and open up. Our next food is nature's own treasure chest, pomegranate. When you break open this stunning fruit, you're not just looking at seeds. You're looking at hundreds of tiny capsules filled with powerful plant compounds called polyphenols. And these polyphenols have a superpower. According to research in the journal Atherosclerosis, they dramatically increase your body's production of something called nitric oxide. Why is nitric oxide so important? It's the body's natural artery relaxant. Think of a garden hose that's become stiff and narrow over time. The water flow is weak. Nitric oxide is like a signal that tells that hose to become soft, flexible, and wider, allowing blood to rush through freely to your brain. But it gets even better. A groundbreaking study from the Technion Israel Institute of Technology found that participants who drank pure pomegranate juice every day for a year saw the thickness of their main carotid artery wall, that's the main highway to your brain, reduce by up to 30%. That's not just a number. That's a life-changing improvement that could directly translate to a lower risk of stroke. You can eat the fresh seeds, they're amazing in a salad, or drink 100% pure juice. Just be sure it has no added sugar, as sugar is the enemy of healthy arteries. Now, I know peeling them can be a chore, so here's a quick tip. Cut the pomegranate in half, submerge it in a bowl of water, and break the seeds out with your fingers. The white pith will float to the top, and the seeds will sink. It's a game changer. If you're finding these tips useful, why not share this video with a friend or family member who might benefit? It's a simple act of care that could make a world of difference. Now, from a sweet fruit, we turn to something with a peppery bite. It's a humble leaf, often overlooked, but it holds a crucial key to blood pressure that even spinach can't quite match. Meet arugula, the unsung hero of the salad bowl. This peppery green might not be as famous as kale or spinach, but it's a powerhouse for your circulation. Remember that magic molecule we just talked about, nitric oxide? Well, arugula is one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates, which your body converts directly into it. Researchers at the University of Exeter found that eating nitrate-rich vegetables like arugula can lower your blood pressure in just a matter of hours. But arugula has another secret weapon: vitamin K. Think of vitamin K as the traffic controller for calcium in your body. Its job is to direct calcium into your bones, where it belongs, and keep it from building up and hardening inside your arteries. This is absolutely critical for keeping your blood vessels flexible. The easiest way to enjoy arugula is raw in a salad, tossed with a bit of olive oil and lemon. Its spicy kick is a fantastic contrast to sweeter ingredients. You can also wilt it into a warm pasta dish or on top of a pizza, right at the end of cooking. So, we've covered relaxing the arteries. But what about the bad stuff that's already gumming up the works? Our next food is a creamy green superstar that's a master at cleaning house, targeting that dangerous LDL cholesterol directly. Avocado is so much more than a trendy toast topping. It is a genuine ally for your arteries. This fruit is packed with a type of healthy fat known as monounsaturated fat. This specific fat is famous for its ability to do two things. It helps lower your LDL cholesterol, that's the lousy cholesterol that builds up as plaque, and it helps raise your HDL cholesterol, the healthy cholesterol that acts like a garbage truck carrying the bad stuff away. But the avocado's magic doesn't stop there. It's also overflowing with potassium. Many of us get too much sodium, which raises blood pressure. Potassium is the ultimate balancing act. It helps your body flush out excess sodium and tells your blood vessel walls to relax, easing pressure on the entire system. It's incredibly easy to add to your diet. Mash it into guacamole, slice it over your eggs, or even blend it into a smoothie for a rich, creamy texture without any dairy. A fantastic trick is to use mashed avocado in place of mayonnaise on a sandwich. All the creaminess, none of the unhealthy fats. Now, a word of wisdom. Avocados are delicious, but they are calorie-dense. About half an avocado per day is the perfect amount to get all these amazing benefits. From the creamy richness of avocado, we move to something incredibly small, yet unbelievably mighty. This tiny seed is a giant when it comes to mopping up cholesterol before it can ever cause a problem. Do not underestimate the power of the tiny chia seed. Each seed is a nutritional powerhouse. First, they are packed with a plant-based omega-3 fat called ALA, another fantastic anti-inflammatory. But their real secret is their incredible amount of soluble fiber. Imagine this fiber as a microscopic sponge traveling through your digestive system. Before bad cholesterol even has a chance to get into your bloodstream and stick to your artery walls, this sponge-like fiber soaks it up and carries it safely out of your body. Research in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism confirms that diets high in this type of fiber significantly lower LDL cholesterol. Chia seeds offer this incredible triple threat: healthy fats, anti-inflammatory properties, and cholesterol-blocking fiber. And using them is almost effortless. Stir a tablespoon into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Sprinkle them on a salad, or, my favorite, make a simple chia pudding. Just mix a few tablespoons of seeds with a cup of almond milk, let it sit in the fridge for a few hours, and you have a delicious, fiber-packed dessert. One key tip: because chia seeds absorb so much liquid, it's always a good idea to let them soak for about 15 minutes before you eat them. This unlocks their nutrients and makes them easier to digest. Now, from a tiny seed, we turn to a liquid gold from the Mediterranean that has been cherished for centuries. It's a food that science has now proven can help dissolve the very plaque that clogs our arteries. Extra virgin olive oil. In the Mediterranean, they don't just cook with it, they revere it, and for good reason. Unlike refined vegetable oils, true extra virgin olive oil is unheated and unprocessed, meaning it's bursting with those antioxidant polyphenols we talked about. These compounds are a fire extinguisher for inflammation in your blood vessels. The proof is undeniable. A famous study out of Spain called the PREDIMED trial followed thousands of older adults. The group that consumed a diet rich in extra virgin olive oil had a dramatically lower rate of strokes compared to those on a standard low-fat diet. The researchers believe the healthy fats and polyphenols work together to not only prevent new plaque from forming, but to also help stabilize or even dissolve existing deposits. Think of it this way: unhealthy fats are like pouring bacon grease down your kitchen drain. It clogs and hardens. Extra virgin olive oil is like a gentle, cleansing lubricant, keeping everything flowing smoothly. Drizzle it on salads, use it for dipping bread, or saute vegetables on low to medium heat. Just don't use it for high-heat frying, as that can damage its delicate compounds. Look for oil in a dark glass bottle with a recent harvest date. A good olive oil will have a fresh, slightly peppery or grassy taste. That's the flavor of health. From a liquid gold, we now turn to a fiery spice that literally kicks your circulation into high gear in the most wonderful way. Don't be afraid of a little heat. Cayenne pepper is one of nature's most powerful circulation boosters. Its fire comes from a compound called capsaicin. And capsaicin does something amazing. It directly stimulates receptors in your blood vessel walls, triggering that release of, you guessed it, nitric oxide. This helps your arteries widen, your blood pressure lower, and it delivers a rush of fresh, oxygenated blood to your brain. This can lead to a feeling of mental clarity and alertness. On top of that, its anti-inflammatory properties help cool down that chronic irritation in the vessel walls that leads to plaque. It's like turning up the thermostat on your circulation while simultaneously calming down the system. You don't need to eat fire to get the benefits. A tiny pinch is all you need. Sprinkle it on your eggs in a soup or stew, or even on roasted vegetables. A very small dash in a smoothie with pineapple or mango is surprisingly delicious and refreshing. If you're new to spice, start small and let your body adapt. Your arteries will thank you for it. And now, after all these incredible foods, I want to share something special. It's not a food, but a simple 3-ingredient morning drink that I personally use to set the tone for a day of clear thinking and clean arteries. Imagine starting your day with a simple ritual that detoxifies, fights inflammation, and gets your blood moving before you even have breakfast. That's the power of this lemon, ginger, and turmeric elixir. These 3 ingredients are powerful on their own, but together, they are a symphony for your health. First, lemon. It's packed with vitamin C, an antioxidant that protects your artery walls from damage and helps build strong collagen to keep them resilient. Second, ginger. This warming root contains compounds like gingerol that are known to improve circulation and have a mild blood thinning effect, helping to prevent clots. That warmth you feel is your circulation waking up. And third, the golden goddess, turmeric. Its active compound, curcumin, is perhaps the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory on the planet. Research shows it's incredibly effective at supporting the health of the delicate lining of our arteries. Here's how you make it. In a mug of warm, not boiling, water, squeeze the juice of half a lemon. Add about a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger and a half teaspoon of turmeric powder. And here is the absolute key, the one thing you must do. Add a tiny pinch of black pepper. The piperine in black pepper has been shown to increase your body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without it, you're missing out on most of the benefits. Sip this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. It's a gentle, nourishing ritual that tells your body, we are starting this day with health. So there you have it. 7 incredible foods and 1 powerful morning drink. A complete toolkit to help you protect the vital highways that feed your brain. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's not about a radical diet overhaul. It's about small, consistent choices that add up over time. Every meal, every snack is an opportunity to give your body a gift of protection, a gift of clarity, a gift of a more vibrant future. You are the architect of your own health. The power to build a stronger, more resilient body is right on your plate. Now I have to ask you, which of these foods or tips are you most excited to add to your routine? Was it the pomegranate peeling trick, the cayenne pepper, the morning drink? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and I love hearing from you. And finally, if this video has provided you with value, if it has given you even one new idea to help protect your health, please consider doing two things that will help our community grow. First, hit that subscribe button and ring the little notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on our future videos designed to help you live a healthier, more empowered life. And second, share this video with one person you care about. A spouse, a friend, a sibling. It's the greatest compliment you can give, and it might just be the information they need to hear today. Thank you so much for investing this time in your health. Stay curious, stay vibrant, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.